I was like, in my head, I was like, these two people are not going to have sex tonight. Absolutely not. And I thought what the cock block was going to be was that she would see a photo of Rory and remember that she's a mom and she can't do that to her baby. And I said that to you, and I was like, what is she going to see a photo? And then she's going to be like, I can't do this to my daughter. But I was like, they're not doing it. We're not having sex tonight. And then the cock block that I did not see coming.
A live photo.
Fucking Lane is there. What? Did we know she was in the house?
She was there earlier when she called Rory.
When she paged Rory. She was in the house. We knew that, the audience?
We did, yeah.
I did not clock that she was already in the house. I didn't.
I think they said it in because when you beep someone, you're
she
giving
has to
them
call
a
her
phone
own
number.
phone. She picks it up and Rory's there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that went over my head. I didn't realize she was already in the home, but she's still in the house when her mom gets home. Lane cock blocks and then needs to talk to Lorelai.
Well, she wasn't going to. So what happened was Lane goes into Rory's room thinking like whatever happens outside of this room is none of my business. But she turns on the cure and Lorelai goes, oh, the cure. I have to go talk to this kid, right? Because this is an indication. So she walks in. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for Rory to come back. She lets her know she's stuck at her grandma's house. And she's like, oh, I'll leave. And this is, okay, if you're lucky enough to have an outside adult.
Yes, a trusted adult that is not your parents. Yes.
I think like if you're lucky enough to have that, your life is different and more manageable because even though, listen, parents, you could be the best parents. It is good to have a teenager have access to an adult that's not you, who is reasonable and who can tolerate this, because Lane's mom would not be able to tolerate her touching a boy. She would have a heart attack like this. It would be
there'd
too
be a
much.
million, right? There'd be a million ways you couldn't talk to Lane's mom about this. Yeah,
I think
I
she
agree.
would actually
No,
take her
I
out
think
of
it's very
school.
important for teenagers, kids to have a non-parent adult in their lives.
And you're
I
lucky
try to
if
be
you
that
have
for my friends' kids.
That's cool.
Like, you can talk to Aunt Carrie.
Yeah. My brothers have said, like, I hope that, because we're always, like, trying to connect. I babysit them sometimes, like, on both sides, both my brothers. And I think some of the hope is that they connect with me enough that when they get, kind of sick of their parents for a minute, they will have this other adult. They
Yes,
also have
you need
uncles, so it's like good.
But you're still family, though. That can be tricky.
True.
But you're not in their face about the familyness of it, I would imagine, right?
No, and I am like different than their.
Right, because you're not like, you have to respect me because I'm your aunt. You're like, you don't have to respect me, but you should want to respect me because respect is awesome,
Yeah, and also I'm not expecting it because it's, you never know who the kids are going to connect with. And
right, and you don't automatically have to respect someone who's in your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I do love that Lane has that relationship with Lorelai.
Yeah.
Because she needs it for one, but also read the room. Go home.
Yeah,
Lane.
but you're a teenager.
You are cock blocking. Max is going to whack off on the couch. He already came in his pants. It's so awkward. Go home, Lane.
I didn't consider that. I guess, like, as a teenager, if the adult says, like, no, stay here, and you're feeling warmer in that house, you're not going to make the selfless decision to go out into the snow to your mom's house, who you can't even, like, bring that vibe into that house.
Is Lane's mom not like, no, come home now? Or Lane's mom was just like, it's fine to stay there?
Lorelai's house is one of
a second home.
It's one of the few places that Mrs. Kim allows outside of the Korean
but
atmosphere.
All right. Anyway, Lane stays, and they somehow come to an arrangement that he's going to sleep on the couch.
I don't like this arrangement. One of them needed to be kicked out. I also thought, like, how about bringing him up to the room? Because it's like, that's the room where a child doesn't walk into a grown adult and the grown adult doesn't have access to the child on the same floor. Like, you bring him up to your room so that these kids, these people don't interact. Is that a dog over there?
Did you hear that?
I did, yeah.
That's my neighbor's dog.
Yeah. So I just thought that was unusual. And if Mrs. Kim ever found out that there was a grown man on the, and plus this horror of all horrors, I don't care how early Rory came back home, you get that man out of her house, or she comes